In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on January 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Brooklyn Nets versus Phoenix Suns. It's an interconference matchup on the hardwood between a pair of teams on opposite sides of the playoff cut line as they meet in the Valley of the Sun. The Brooklyn Nets are on the road as they make the trip to face the Phoenix Suns Thursday night. Brooklyn was upended 106-98 by San Antonio on the road in their previous contest Tuesday night, losing outright as a 2.5-point favorite. Phoenix was clobbered 136-106 on the road by Memphis in their previous contest Monday night, failing to cover as a 12-point underdog. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Suns own a 48-46 advantage and swept the season series last year. That includes a 121-111 home win in the most recent matchup between the teams on February 1, 2022. The Brooklyn Nets have gone off the boil lately as they've lost 4 of their last 6 games, and they will be hoping to snap a 3-game skid after getting beaten by the struggling Spurs in a 106-98 road loss on Tuesday. TJ Warren led the team with 19 points on 7 of 13 shooting. Seth Curry added 16 points, while Ben Simmons tallied a triple-double of 10 points with 10 rebounds and 11 assists. As a team, the Nets shot 42% from the field and just 3 of 23 from the three-point line as they fought hard to tie up the game despite scoring just 15 points in the first quarter, but they went cold again and scored just 17 points in the third quarter to allow the Spurs to pull away. The Nets had a horror night with their ball handling and perimeter shooting as they committed a total of 21 turnovers while shooting a horrendous 3 of 23 from behind the arc. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns have been in a major slump as they've lost 12 of their last 14 games overall, and they will be hoping to arrest a 3-game skid after getting thrashed by the Grizzlies in a 136-106 road loss on Monday. Mikal Bridges led the team with 21 points and 7 assists. DeAndre Ayton added 18 points on 8 of 11 shooting, while Dario Saric chipped in with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. As a team, the Suns shot 43% from the field and 10 of 33 from the three-point line as they stormed out of the gates with 36 points in the first quarter to take the early lead, but they couldn't stop the Grizzlies once they hit their stride as they leaked 39 points in the second quarter and another 39 points in the third quarter. Looking at the betting trends, the Nets are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 road games against a team with a winning home record, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Suns are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games, 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 10-2 in the last 12 meetings in Phoenix, and the Nets are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Phoenix. The Nets are shorthanded again as Kevin Durant is out, but the good news is that Kyrie Irving is currently listed as probable after sitting out Tuesday's game with calf soreness. The Suns are still banged up with Devin Booker, Josh Okogie, and Landry Shamet all out, but they are currently keeping an eye on Chris Paul, who has been upgraded to questionable for Thursday. The Nets have cooled off since Durant went down, and they didn't look good in their loss to the Spurs on Tuesday without Irving in the lineup to carry the offense. The Suns have been in dreadful form lately, and they just got blown out by the Grizzlies. They are a complete mess and not a team you should be eager to back. However, the Nets are coming off a horrendous performance, and they're without Durant and dealing with an injured Kyrie. If the Nets are down 2 stars, they could easily lose this game. You can't get too excited or confident about the Suns in this spot though, unless Paul returns to the court without any minutes restriction. So the Phoenix Suns to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Nets are 26-17 in hitting the under this season, while the Suns are 23-21-1 in hitting the under. As well, Brooklyn is playing at a pace of just 99.6, which ranks 22nd, while Phoenix is playing at a pace of 100.4, which ranks 20th. With so many key players out, I expect the team's shooting percentage to drop a bit while Brooklyn defends well, which should also hamper Phoenix's offense. Finally, in the Nets' last 10 games, the games are averaging 220 points per game, but in the last 5 games, that number drops to 208 points per game. In the Suns' last 10 games, the games are averaging 216 points per game. With so many key scorers out for Phoenix and Durant still not back for Brooklyn, a low-scoring affair is very likely in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Portland Trail Blazers. The 76ers are currently on a 3-game win streak entering Thursday's game. Philadelphia is in the midst of a West Coast road trip, and Philadelphia has started the trip by winning all 3 games. The Trail Blazers is coming off a loss to top team Denver in their latest game. The Philadelphia 76ers have been in great form as they've won 8 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 4th straight victory after taking down the Clippers in a 120-110 road win on Tuesday. Joel Embiid led the team with 41 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tyrese Maxey added 22 points off the bench, while Tobias Harris chipped in with 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals. As a team, the 76ers shot 53% from the field and 13 of 31 from the three-point line as they leaked 37 points in the third quarter to see their 11-point halftime lead disappear. But they clamped down defensively and outscored the Clippers by 30-21 in the fourth quarter to finish on top and keep their win streak alive. James Harden had a rough game as he finished with just 6 points on 1 of 6 shooting. Meanwhile, the Portland Trail Blazers have been in rough shape as they've lost 6 of their last 8 games, and they will be hoping to bounce back here after falling short to the red-hot Nuggets in a 122-113 road loss on Tuesday. Damian Lillard led the team with 44 points and 8 assists on 12 of 20 shooting. Jerami Grant added 18 points, while Anthony Simons chipped in with 14 points. As a team, the Trail Blazers shot 45% from the field and 13 of 40 from the three-point line, but they simply had no answer for the Nuggets' Nikola Jokic, who shot 13 of 14 from the field while collecting a triple-double. The Trail Blazers had struggled on the defensive end lately, but to their credit, they were able to hang in the contest despite leaking 73 points in the first half. Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 road games against a team with a winning home record, and 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 games following an against the spread win. The Trail Blazers are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record, 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 home games, and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 7-0 in the last 7 meetings overall. The 76ers are 0-4-2 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Portland, and the 76ers are 1-6-2 against the spread in the last 9 meetings overall. The Portland Trail Blazers are usually a tough out at home, but they've been in rough shape overall these last couple of weeks. While Lillard is playing great ball, I need to see the Blazers get it together before I can back them against quality teams. The Philadelphia 76ers are far and away more consistent, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 4 points. The 76ers have been on fire, and they will be eager to stay hot after blowing past the Clippers despite a quiet game from Harden. While the Trail Blazers have continued their struggles lately, but you can't really blame them for losing against the red-hot Nuggets, who are just running through everyone at the moment. With the line so short, I have to side with the 76ers to stay hot with another, so the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. With Embiid crushing it on the score sheet, Philadelphia should be able to put up plenty of points here in this one. The Trail Blazers will rely on Lillard, who has scored 30 points in 6 straight games. The over is 7-0 in the 76ers' last 7 games following an against the spread win. The over is 7-1 in the Trail Blazers' last 8 versus a team with a winning straight-up record. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.